standards, I dare you to. What's competition? Come show me proof. This God flow, this Jesus Christ, that say a prayer before I sleep at night. I'm still sinning, don't be offended. My dick intended for a Spanish wife. This chest home and I checkers, niggas ain't playing with you. No action figures, what I'm supposed to do.
This is your boy Dino, aka Dioki, and welcome back to another video of my channel. Another video of me reacting to RWBY once again, guys. Yes, your boy's back with reacting to a two-parter once again. Last episode, or last chapter, chapter 8, The Play in Pieces, was kind of like a single episode in itself, 13 minutes long with great animations. Like, here's the thing, you know, all of my fans said, you know, as the season goes on, the animation gets better. And I'm there thinking, yo, chapter 8, they killed it with chapter 8. So if it's gonna get better than that, then hey, I'm gonna go for it. It's gonna be an amazing ride with RWBY. So anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and react to well, not episode. Seems like a lot of people just say chapter. Chapter 9 and chapter 10, which is another two-parter. The Badge and the Burden, and The Badge and the Burden Part 2. Don't know what that exactly is meant to mean, unless, you know, certain students are going to be ranked in some sort of way. The Badge and the Burden, I don't know, that might be just me just talking smack. We'll see what goes on in this episode. So yeah, that's what we're going to do, guys. So all you guys need to do is grab something to eat or drink. That's totally fine. You can go ahead and do that right now. Pause this video before and then you can come ahead and enjoy the episodes with me. I'm sorry, the lighting's always a bit weird in this room. It's just how it's positioned as well. But yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, either way, let's get right to it, guys. So we're gonna go react to the first episode of this double reaction, being chapter 9, The Badge and the Burden. I've got them both set up, ready to go. Let's see how that goes. Start recording's fine, PC screen's fine, volume's doing okay. And also, I want to go ahead and say that a lot of you guys mentioned why John was appointed as leader. He did kind of like execute, or he was kind of like leading the team in a way to announce when to attack and when not to, I guess, during that fight. And so it makes sense. RWBY, of course, I kind of understood, because she the one who formulated the plan to begin with, and him with, you know, saying when to attack and when not to, and they didn't even question it one bit. So I guess John being a leader is totally fine. So like I said, I don't want to, you know, it's not like I'm complaining, but you know, John being one of my favorite characters, so I'm all up for it. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see how he's going to fill his role as a leader for the group. We shall see, won't we? Seems like the other teammates are totally fine with it as well. So yeah, Piero was happy, if anything. So let's get to it, guys. Let's get to it. So yeah, let's get to it. Chapter 9, The Badge and the Burden. Let's get to it. Ooh. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Oh. Alright. I don't know if it's just the intro, but it's loud as heck. Hey man, I want to see some good things with John, man. John, you be amazing. You be an amazing leader. Okay, let's go. Oh, Weiss. Okay. Oh God. Wow.
Good morning, Team RWBY! What in the world is wrong with you? Now that you're awake, we can officially begin our first order of business. Excuse me? Decorating!
Okay, so what they've done is they have given, I guess, separate, they've given like a room for, if it's not rooms, then it'll be, I guess, a dorm just for the 4 of them, I guess, as teammates. So they've put all the teammates together in one room, or one dorm at least, where they're all together. It makes sense if that's the case, you know, bonding, you know, that, you know, a lot of bonding helps them with the teamwork as well. It's a lot, it's very important. But first thing morning, with a blow of your whistle, god damn. Oh, come on, are you serious? Seriously? Seriously? Yeah, I won't lie, the buffering in the Rooster Teeth website is pretty bad. So, no offense to Rooster Teeth, but come on. If I'm able to pause the damn thing, I should be able to unpause it. Right. Okay, it's working now. First thing in the morning, though, I'll blow out the whistle.
Good morning, Team RWBY! What in the world is wrong with you? Now that you're awake, we can officially begin our first order of business. Excuse me? Decorating! What?
Huh?
We still have to unpack.
Ah.
Clean.
Unclean. Oh, God.
All right! Weiss, Blake, Yang, and their fearless leader, RWBY, have begun their first mission. Bonsai!
Bonsai!
Oh, God. What the heck? What the heck? Cool. That bugs me, that poster not being straight, I'm not gonna lie. Ninjas of Love. I now understood why she looked so hesitant as well. I'm like, why does she look so hesitant? I read the name of the book, Ninjas of Love, so she's into that kind of stories, I guess. Hey, you go. Wow. What? Why? Is that some sort of decoration? They had to stitch the fucking curtains. What the hell?
Isn't going to work.
It is a bit cramped. Maybe we should ditch some of our stuff.
Or we could ditch the beds and replace them with bunk beds. That sounds incredibly dangerous. And super awesome.
It does seem efficient.
Well, we should put it to a vote. I think we just did.
Oh, God. Okay.
Objective complete. Alright. Our second order of business is classes. Now, we have a few classes together today. At 9, we've got a big... What? Did you say 9 o'clock? It's 8:55, you dunce.
Oh my God, 5 minutes left. Oh my God.
Uh,
Oh, that's pretty cool. So the squads that are in like the same room, they've planted them in the same room, and it's not like they're far away. Each team is kind of like near each other as well, which is pretty cool.
the class!
Class?
We're gonna be late!
Oh God, you guys are awful. Talk about time management.
Monsters, demons, prowlers of the night. Yes, the creatures of Grimm have many names, but I merely refer to them as...
Oh my God, RWBY cracks me up sometimes. Man. Sleeping in class? Come on, RWBY. You can't just be strong. You need to be intelligent as well, so you know your opponents when you're fighting them. Come on.
prey. And you shall too upon graduating from this prestigious academy. Now, as I was saying, Vale, as well as the other 3 kingdoms, are safe havens in an otherwise treacherous world. Our planet is absolutely teeming with creatures that would love nothing more than to tear you to pieces. And that's where we come in.
Okay.
Huntsmen, huntresses,
Oh God.
individuals who have sworn to protect those who cannot protect themselves. From what you ask? Why, the very world.
Hey, yeah.
That is what you are training to become. But first,
Oh God.
a story. A tale of a young, handsome man.
Ah.
Me, when I was a boy.
What is RWBY doing?
Despite smelling of cabbages, my grandfather was a wise man. Peter, he told me.
Where is she drawing?
In the end, the Beowulf was no match for my sheer tenacity.
Huh.
And I returned to my village with the beast in captivity and my head held high, celebrated as a hero.
Okay.
The moral of the story? A true huntsman must be honorable. A true huntsman must be dependable. A true huntsman must be strategic, well-educated, and wise. So, who among you believes themselves to be the embodiment of these traits?
I do, sir.
Well then, let's find out. Step forward and face your opponent.
Oh god. Jesus. Really? In class? Wait, he's gonna whip that out in class? Are you serious, bro? That guy, dude, okay, I can understand why Ruby started sleeping. Alright, that guy just went on and on about his life story, fam. Like, I thought he's gonna be teaching something pretty cool about these monsters, about them in detail, what their strengths are, what their weaknesses are, what they do the most, you know? Strategize. Instead, he started talking about how he went up against, well, a werewolf? I don't know, and his tenacity. I was like, bruh, come on, fam. I love Ruby's drawing, by the way. It was top notch, like grade, like A-star effort. Pretty interesting episode. We shall see. He's gonna whip that monster out in the middle of the classroom as a test. I don't know, fam. I don't know. But anyways, let's get to episode 10, the badge and the burden, part 2. So if you guys want to go ahead and pause the video now to grab something to heal drink, that's totally fine. You can go ahead, do so, and then come back when you're ready. If not, that's fine, because I'll jump straight into this right now. In 3, 2, 1, go. Watch it not work. Yes. God. Okay, so I'll just refresh this. Guys. It should be fine. After I refresh it, it's always fine. Unknown error. Unknown error. I mean, that's interesting. Why isn't it? Okay, there you go. Okay, I was. Oh shit! I didn't even click play. Okay, okay, let's go. Let's get to this. It's only like what 7 minutes long, so let's get to this in 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go. Oh, Weiss didn't waste time. When did she have time to get changed?
Fight well. Yeah, represent Team Ruby. Ruby, I'm trying to focus. Oh.
Sorry.
All right, let the match begin.
Oh my god. Damn. He looks small, but looks strong.
Wasn't expecting that, were you?
Hang in there, Weiss.
Oh.
I like it.
Come on, Weiss, show it who's boss.
Wait, did that boy just trap its sword with its horns? No way.
Oh, now what will you do without your weapon?
Interesting. Yeah, get to your weapon.
Weiss, go for its belly. There's no armor underneath. Stop telling me what to do.
I mean, seems that's the case. It does have no armor on its belly. If you go head on, it's got armor on its face. Nice. Ah.
Bravo!
Okay, that was interesting. So she did do what Ruby pretty much said. So that was very interesting. She deflected the attack from the boar, making the boar stumble on its back, and that reveals the weakness, being no armor on its belly. And so she used that as an opportunity to strike. Okay, not bad at all.
Oh,
Well done to
it
Ruby.
appears we are indeed in the presence of a true huntress in training. I'm afraid that's all the time we have for today. Be sure to cover the assigned readings.
Come on.
And stay vigilant. Class dismissed.
Okay, come on, Weiss. Oh, God. Not a good start.
What's with her?
Not a good start.
Weiss, what? What's wrong with you? Why are you being... What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? You're supposed to be a leader, and all you've been so far is a nuisance.
What?
What did I do? That's just it. You've done nothing to earn your position. Back in the forest, you acted like a child, and you've only continued to do so.
I'm pretty sure she earned her position as a leader because of the fantastic plan she made and executed along with you guys as well in that fight against the monsters. So I'm pretty sure she earned it. You see, this is why I always said from the get-go, her personality just is not for me, guys. It's a turn-off. I'm not gonna lie. As pretty as she is, I'm not saying she's bad looking. She's pretty. But the personality of hers, it's I don't know. It wasn't a good first impression on me, and it's just not doing well. So, like I said, it
Where is
would
this
change.
coming from? What happened to all the talk about working together? I thought you believed in acting as a team.
Not a team led by you. I've studied and trained, and quite frankly, I deserve better. Ozpin made a mistake.
Wow, that's a bit much, fam.
Now that didn't seem to go very well.
Yeah, tell
Is
me
she
about it.
right? Did you make a mistake?
That remains to be seen.
Of course.
Professor Port,
Ah, Miss Shani. And to what do I owe this fine pleasure?
I enjoyed your lecture.
Of course you did, child. You have the blood of a true huntress in you.
You really think so?
Most surely. Something's troubling you.
Yes, sir.
Dear girl, confess to me your strife.
Well, I think I should have been the leader of Team RWBY.
That's preposterous.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's only been one day. Ruby, I've made more mistakes than any man, woman, and child on this planet. But
What?
at this moment, I would not consider your appointment to leader to be one of them. Do you?
Excuse
Interesting.
me?
It's interesting how I'm sorry I'm pausing it, but it's interesting how the dean, I forgot his name though, how he says he's made more mistakes than any man, woman, or child has ever made. Makes me think what sort of mistake he made that makes him think that way. But he does personally think him appointing RWBY as the team leader of RWBY is not a mistake. It's not one of them. So
I've believed in Professor Ozpin for many years, and the man's never once led me astray.
So
Profess-
you would just blindly accept his decision,
Professor
even
Osmond,
after seeing
did they
how
say?
exceptional
Okay.
I am?
With all due respect, your exceptional skill on the battlefield is matched only by your poor attitude.
How dare you?
thank you, thank you, thank you. Someone said it. Thank you. Oh my god, it was time someone had to point that shit out to this woman, like to this. I'm sorry, not woman, girl. All right, because look, don't get me wrong. She's pretty. She's very talented, as you could tell. Very good abilities, but her attitude needs to get fixed, fam. Like, thank you. Someone had to say it. But hey, Manthus, I'm sorry, man. I'm not slandering your favorite character. I'm just saying her impression so far hasn't been good with me. Sorry, Manthus. I'm sorry.
My point exactly. I see a girl before me who has spent her entire life getting exactly what she wanted.
That's not even remotely true. Well, not entirely true.
It's true.
Being a team leader isn't just a title you carry into battle, but a badge you wear constantly. If you are not always performing at your absolute best, then what reason do you give others to follow you?
So the outcome did not fall in your favor. Do you really believe that acting in such a manner would cause those in power to reconsider their decision?
Exactly.
So instead of fretting about what you don't have, savor what you do. Hone your skills, perfect every technique, and be not the best leader, but the best person you can be.
Hey, well said, my man. I like it. I like him. I really like him.
You've been burdened with a daunting responsibility, Ruby. I advise you take some time to think about how you will uphold it.
It is a big responsibility, being a leader. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, interesting. I really liked how both of them spoke to RWBY and Weiss. Dang. Very dedicated.
Weiss, I was studying and then I fell asleep. I'm sorry.
How do you take your coffee?
I don't.
Answer the question.
Cream and 5 sugars.
God dang.
Don't move. Weiss? Ruby, I think you have what it takes to be a good leader.
Hey.
Just
Okay.
know that I am going to be the best teammate you will ever have.
Wow. Okay. That didn't take long.
Good luck studying. That's wrong, by the way. Hey, Ruby?
Uh-huh.
I always wanted bunk beds as a kid.
Okay, that didn't take long for her to change. Okay. I honestly, don't get me wrong, I'm glad they both made up. Honestly, I thought it would have taken slightly longer for Weiss to come to terms with it, considering how she acted in this episode. She just was like, you're not fit to be a leader, yo. And she was going crazy at this professor for, thinking that they made the wrong choice about making Ruby the leader. And what I love about this professor, how she said it to her, he didn't like downright just put her down with her whole attitude thing. He said it in probably one of the nicest ways possible. He seems like a nice dude to talk to as well. Especially how he said you've got exceptional talent, but it makes up for that poor attitude of yours. You're someone who's always been able to get what she wants. Don't just savor what you have, hone your skills, become the best person you can be. I really like that advice because in a way he pointed out her mistakes, but he didn't point them out in a way that would like make the other person feel like shit. You get me? Because there's ways, but even if the person, like in Weiss in this case, made a mistake or has poor attitude, the way he said it matters, because it's the way you say things to people that will determine whether that advice you give them at the end of the day has a positive effect or a negative effect. And whether it's positive or negative solely depends on how you choose to say your things to people. Which is why I feel like he did a great job saying it to her, because it felt like it has a positive effect now, because she now thinks, okay, she goes ahead to Ruby, says she's got what it takes to be a leader and she will be the best teammate possible, and they've come to terms with each other. So you know what, good job my man, good job. I felt like when he was teaching class I was like, bro, what are you saying? But by the end of this episode he has my respect. So from here on out I feel like the bond between Ruby and Weiss is definitely going to be much stronger in a way, whether it's going to be as friends in everyday life and as teammates in battle. I feel like their coordination will be much better. So yeah, on that note, I'll end the video right here, guys. Thank you so much for watching my reaction to RWBY Volume 1, Chapter 9 and Chapter 10 today, The Badge and the Burden. Hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you guys did enjoy today's video, be sure to smash the like button, comment and share all those good things, and see more content on me doing more RWBY reaction sliders in the future. However, if you guys are new to the channel, considering that subscribe button and join the DRP guild today, so you won't miss a single video from my channel, guys. Whether gaming videos, whether reaction videos, or whether live streams. So as always, guys, this is your boy Dino signing out, and have a nice day, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. So until then, peace.